that way, look.
Sister.
And truck 24 is on the other side.
Oh, really? Oh, my mom, John, wants to me to tell you that to please excuse her. She's gonna be attending to some kids right now that showed up. She wants me to let
No,
you
that's
know.
okay, bro. No, está bien,
No,
güey. Está
quiero
bien.
seguir platicando, pero les estoy dando un lonchecito a mis nietitos que llegaron, ¿eh? Y
No,
pues,
está bien.
mucho gusto en platicar con usted y los niños están esperándome, ¿eh?
Yo también.
Muchas
Mucho
gracias.
gusto.
Adiós,
Ok.
Josephine. A ver cuándo
Ok.
tenemos el placer de mirarnos.
Ok, bueno.
Ya me voy.
Okay, madre. Gracias, madre.
Yeah.
Yeah, John. So what do you
Been over
think?
here.
So you're more familiar with that
I've never
area
been over
than
here before.
Angelica is, then, right?
I've never been over here before.
Oh, not in that part of New Mexico?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Not in this part of Albuquerque.
Wow.
I stay like in like Española and Chimayo and like if I figure out how to do this live, we can do it from the Santuario. It's a healing place.
Uh-huh,
Been
uh-huh.
there since 1642, I think.
Oh, really? Oh,
And
yeah.
the church is still there.
Wow, that's amazing.
Of course, they stuck with it and stuff like that, but yeah.
Wow, yeah, that would be great. You know what? That's why one of the reasons why I'm always doing videos at cemeteries. I don't before I met you guys, me and Angelica, well, mostly me, I would do videos in cemeteries because sometimes people forget about the people that were there before, and the tumbas están todos kind of like rumbadas. So I do
Yeah.
work at cemeteries sometimes. I do repair work on ¿cómo se llama? On headstones.
Yeah, the headstones. You clean them and stuff.
Yeah, I clean them and stuff. People pay me to do that sometimes.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't do it for free. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Sandrita Torres says hi, guys. But it's my job sometimes, John, to go to cemeteries and because sometimes the headstones are stone, and I'm a stone mason. So sometimes,
That's right. Yeah.
yeah, so straighten them out, kind of level them off and stuff like that. Family
Yeah,
members,
like clean around the dirt, get all the yerbas out.
yeah, stuff like that, and
Yeah.
make it make it look decent again. And it's something I don't do all the time, but I do it once in a while. I offer that service, and so sometimes I work in cemeteries. Sometimes they're really lonely, they're abandoned, and.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's times that, like where we live in the north, there's, oh my gosh, bro, there's like headstones there, like they've been there since like 1980, and it's just you can tell it's a headstone for a child.
Oh, really?
It's never been cleaned, never.
Oh, wow.
Like a lot of the people, like, they forget about their kids and stuff like that. It's weird.
Well,
Which they shouldn't.
sometimes people do that, John, because it hurts them a lot, and sometimes people think that by out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
There's some people think in all kinds of different ways, and so sometimes people don't want to remember because it hurts them more, and it keeps the wound open, or I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right on that one.
Because I mean, it's like us. Let me. I don't know if you ever saw a video that Angelica and I did at my grandma's grave. It's an old video that we did. Angelica and I, we did a video at my grandma's grave, right? And and then we started getting all this. Our family, our relatives, they're like, "Oh my God, what are you guys thinking? Oh my God, this and all that shit like that, right?" So yeah. So then and they would tell me, they would leave messages on my comments, right? They're like, "Oh, well, who gave you permission to do that to my grandma? This and that." And it's my cousins. It's my cousins, right?
Probably wasn't even their grandma.
No, see it it was a few of my cousins were doing this, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Right.
So I told them this. I told them, "Hey man, and this is a fact, okay? You can ask anybody in my family. My grandparents, when we would have family parties, my grandparents, my grandma and my grandpa, they would tell me in front of all my cousins there, 'Oh, Trinito, te queremos mucho, hijo, tú eres nuestro favorito, porque tú sí nos quieres, hijo, no como todos estos que están aquí, nunca nos llevan a ningún lado, les pedimos un ride y nos ignoran, no quieren andar con nosotros. Y mi abuelito me decía, ¿sabes qué, hijo? Yo te voy a dejar tu herencia allá en Janamuato, te voy a dejar las tierras de los travesaños, y because my grandpa had a lot of money over there, right? Tierras left and right, and all kinds of stuff, right? So él me estaba dando la herencia, según ahí en delante de todos los primos, para que supieran que todas las tierras eran mías, right? So yo le decía a mi abuelito, no, abuelito, yo la mera verdad, pues yo no quiero nada allá en México, yo aquí estoy bien, mejor repártalo aquí con mis primos, para que ellos, a los que les interesen, ellos que trabajen las tierras, y pues yo, por mí está bien, abuelito. Y mi abuelito kept insisting, right? He's like, no, Trinito, tú te las has ganado, hijo, tú sí nos quieres, y no como estos que no nos respetan, ahí diciéndoles a todos los primos y los nietos de ellos, right? So then my grandpa would keep insisting. So I would just tell him, Grandpa, you know what? If de veras me quieres dejar algo, abuelito, y ya si me quieres, pues déjamelo aquí en dinero. Yo lo puedo disfrutar aquí en Estados Unidos, pero yo en México, yo allá no quiero nada, la mera verdad. Prefiero que los primos aquí que se queden con ellos. So when they were telling me que quién me había dado permiso para sacar a mi abuelita allí on my videos, that's what I told them. That's what I told them. Hey, man, no sé qué, no les dije que me están chingando, pero es lo que les quise decir. Les dije, miren, primera vez, yo no necesito permiso de nadie, de la familia, de sacar videos ahí con mi abuelita en su tumba. Primeramente, aquí está mi papá, él nunca me ha dicho que no puedo, y a él le gusta el video ese que saqué. So, y ustedes que están chingui, nunca los quisieron llevar a ningún lado, y ahora que está allí su tumbita toda arrumbada, piensan que yo necesito permiso de ustedes, están bien hasta la chingada, y basically los mandé a la chingada, pues. And so I do that once in a while. I go to my grandma's grave and I kick it there with her.
If they were so worried about it, why didn't they go clean it?
No, y el pedo es que when they were still alive, no, nadie los quería llevar a ningún lado. You know, mi abuelito pobrecito, yo lo llevaba to the...
That's sad, bro.
It's sad. It's like my parents right now.
They want, when they're gone is when I wish they were there. Oh, who gave you permission to do this? Well,
yeah.
You know where were you when they were alive?
Right. And everybody knows... And everybody knows that I was there when they were still alive. I would take my grandma to the pulga, and I would take my grandpa to buy, because he had this special gel that he put on his hair that I used to use on my hair. And I would take him to go get brillantina or whatever. And, you know, nobody else would want to hang around with him. So my grandma and my grandpa, they used to love telling my primos that I was their favorite. So that's why I don't need no permission from nobody. And I told them.
That's right.
And so that reminds me, I'm going to go one of these days, voy a ir a visitar a mi abuelita, because you know how Azteca Health is our ancestors' ingredients and all that? Okay, that's why, because of our grandma, when we were young and stuff, she used to show us remedies and stuff. My grandma, she basically raised us, John. So that's why
the remedies from the older people, those work. A lot of people work better, I think.
Pues that's what
they know what they're doing, no?
Yeah, well, that's what Azteca Health is all about, John. You know, it's all natural, and that's why we're hoping people will start drinking it and using it, para que miren que, you know, the old-fashioned remedies and stuff is better than modern science bullshit. Oops, excuse my language.
That's right, está el dolor.
Sí. ¿Cómo cuánto está el calor allá ahorita, vale?
Dolor. Motorcycles.
Órale. Sí, pues qué bien, mira. So how's it going with those ladies, man? Looks like you're having a lot of fun, Holmes.
Yeah, your sisters, I think she's helping Josephine or something.
Well, you know, ladies like to have their privacy for a little while. You know, they gotta chit chat about stuff here and there.
Yeah. Your sister gave me her phone and said, "Go over there and show him Albuquerque."
Right. Oh man, that's so cool, man. I wish I was there. I wish I was there with you guys. I was telling Josephine que no de volada, pero I'm gonna make some plans to go with Angelica to your home. We're still gonna be doing the party, of course, pero you know, con poquito tiempo, let's throw a party at your house or somewhere over there.
Yeah, I'll show you some real menudo.
See?
Oh yeah, bro. I make it with pig's feet.
Oh man, pues you know what? Most menudo, when you go to places to like restaurants, sí te preguntan que si lo quieres con pata o sin pata, ¿verdad?
That's right. But I take out all the hueso nose, so that way every time you take a bite, you get the taste of the pig's feet inside.
Okay, porque
So
ella
you
pues...
get no hueso at all.
Oye, pero el hueso también dicen que le da sabor. The flavor, you know.
I cook it all together.
Oh.
But when I take it out, I cut up all the carne and then separate the hueso.
Man, so you go that means you go all out for the people that you're inviting then, right? Because I mean that's like extra.
Yep. And then I make homemade tortillas.
Holy moly, man. No,
do it all, brother.
No wonder Josephine loves you so much, man.
I think so.
No, but she's a very lucky woman, man, and we're also very lucky to have you as our friend now. I was telling my viewers that you and Josephine adopted me now, so you guys are stuck with me.
We adopted you. You're here for good.
All right, man. I'm very happy on that, John. Hey, John, do you do your own mechanic work, man?
No, I wish. No.
Oh, okay.
All I do is I know how to build. I could build you anything you want. Because I'm a good framer now. I've been doing it for almost 20-some years.
Well, I'm just asking because most men like you that are, into construction and all kinds of stuff, they fiddle with automobiles and that kind of stuff also.
I wish.
Órale.
I wish I did, but no. I wish I knew how to be a carpenter.
Your dad was a carpenter?
Yeah, my dad was a carpenter.
Oh, so you kind of like us then, like, because my dad, he was a mason. His main occupation was a mason, and so was his dad.
Yeah. So it's like generation to generation, I think, is what it is.
Yeah, and you know what? I've noticed that that's when you get the best quality because if you got knowledge passed down from your father and then his father, so it doesn't get better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, see, my other brothers, my brother's, he's a counselor, like for the, that, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
People that don't have a mente.
Sí. Oh, wow.
And then my other brother, he lived in the Bay Area. He got drafted into the Army, and they took him to San Francisco, I guess, over there to some base.
The Presidio.
Somewhere, and he was there for 10 years, and then after that he went to work for the schools, and he retired. He lived in California for about, I would say, 50 years.
Oh, really? Wow.
And then he moved to Kingman, Arizona. Bought him a house in Kingman, Arizona, and that's where he's at now. I got two brothers in Kingman, one in Colorado, and me.
And you. Wow.
And I got another brother in California that I just adopted.
Oh yeah, is he crazy? How did you get that fool?
I don't know, he's probably the best brother out of the bunch though.
Oh man, thanks, John. I appreciate that, man. I'm not gonna let you down, homie.
Nah, me either, bro.
Yeah, I've been telling my viewers about you guys this morning, and because a lot of our viewers, I was telling them that sometimes we are on the air for hours and hours talking, and that's what makes the more people are starting to watch my show because of that. Some people will just kind of pass through, and then other people will stay for a little while, and they don't comment or nothing. They just listen to the stuff that carrilla that we give each other back and forth, and the funny shit that we come up with.
Yeah.
So.
And then you get these other people that I don't know about that Trump guy. When he said, "I'm inside your head," I was like, "What?"
He's full of it. That's why. Did you see that?
I said, "You know what? He'll go back to Mexico and you go back to Russia."
I know, right? Russian America and shit.
Oh no, bro. People out there are ruthless. They don't like to. I don't know. They like to be miserable, so they're miserable, so they have to have everybody around them be miserable.
I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know if you saw it, but earlier, right before you guys showed up, there was this other guy that this notice came on for YouTube, right? It said YouTube says something about community guidelines, blah blah blah. Turn off the stream now, or something, right?
Yeah, I seen all that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this vato got me 7 times. Not in the same day, but like it's been like maybe a couple weeks, right? He'll come on. Yeah. And then somehow he'll get me that YouTube, the guidelines, blah, 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 turn off your life. So I've done it. And today I caught on to it because I realized every time that Trump Fulio comes on, somehow that dude comes on. And then the YouTube starts giving me these notifications about community guidelines. So I put 1 and 2 together, and it's that same fool.
So he's posting that stuff.
Yeah, he was posting that, and he even said it. He's all like, "Oh, ha, ha, ha! I got you 7 times already to turn off your life." I'm like, "Yeah, but it ain't gonna work again." So I'm hip to your shit. So and I made 2 and 1 together. I'm like, well, I'm always like this on YouTube. I never get kicked off for nothing. So I came up with it. And then I saw that it was always when that Trump guy comes on. So somehow it's either the same person or they're in and on it together, man. Together. You know what I mean? That's kind of fucked up. They're trying to sabotage my little show here. I'm trying to have positive people like you and Josephine.
Let you be.
Yeah,
that's a bunch of bullshit.
Just let us be. We're trying to have a great time over here.
Yeah, you're not hurting anybody.
No, we're not. And that's why, I think that's why a lot of other people are starting to join our show now, John, because of positive people like you, your wife, and yourself. And Angelica, they hear us. They hear what a great time we're having. And, it's the more people are starting to like that. And I'm also starting to get more haters because a lot of people don't like that. They don't want to see us happy. But we're not going to let that stop us, Holmes.
Man, people like that are ridiculous and dumb, bro. You gotta leave stupidity behind like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Let's just ignore them from now on, and let's mute them and just block them, and that's it. Get it over with.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I reported that guy for harassment and bullying.
That Trump.
Trump 2024. I went through all of his stuff, and everything was gone. So they booted him off.
Yeah, what a foolio, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
They're dumb, bro.
Yeah, let's just focus on the friendship that we're building with other people, like like Alejandro. He's becoming a really good friend of ours. And he appreciates the support that we've been giving him. Your wife and yourself, Angelica, and everybody. So he's one of those people that's gonna be like us. We're gonna be part of this group now for like basically ever.
Yeah, and his son's doing better.
His son's doing better, so he's getting more happy because the prayers are working, and he likes talking to us now. He's being a little bit more open, and you could understand with all the under the circumstances.
Oh, yeah. I can't even imagine what he's going through. Did you go take him his picture already?
No, because he hasn't. He's gonna set it up with his family because he said his family wants to be there, his brothers and his mom.
Oh, okay.
So he's coordinating with them. But I let him know that I'm available anytime because I don't have to work when I don't want to. Like today, my mom needed to go to the doctor and stuff and all that. So I volunteered myself. My work can wait. And with Alejandro and Ezekiel, it's the same thing. I can take any day off and work around his family schedule.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good like that, bro. That's good like that.
See,
is it hot over there?
Yeah, man, it is very hot.
It's freaking hot over here, bro. It's like it feels like 101. 100. It's 102 degrees here.
Holy, well, that's hotter than it is here, but over here it's pretty hot too. That's why I'm over here in the shade.
We're in the desert. That's why.
Over there, there's no when there's no mountains and stuff. There's no wind or stuff like that. So
no moisture.
No moisture, right?
Yeah, only when I pee.
After school and all that, because sometimes you don't want to be hanging out with your siblings, but Angelica and I, we're different. We kind of like tag team on the world. If she comes up with a plan and she needs backup, I'm there for her. Same thing with me. There's been a lot of times in my life, John, where if Angelica had not been there, I would probably not be here where I'm at today. And so I really appreciate you taking care of her for me, homie.
I don't know. I told her now she's got a brother now over here. So if she ever needs anything,
right on, man. I appreciate that. Right on.
I know you guys are real far away, so.
Well, Westy, the world's gonna get smaller, man. We're gonna make this world between us get a lot smaller so that we can, be able to enjoy each other's company a lot better.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. We got.
Does your sister eat menudo?
Oh man, are you kidding me? Y luego así como se lo vas a hacer tú, she's definitely gonna love it, man.
Yeah, I think I'll make some next weekend and invite her over.
Órale, right on. Hey, check it out. We also have Jessica Avila Petit. She's watching us live right now. She's one of our nieces, John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hello to her. I can see that she's watching us. We miss her very much. She lives in, I think she lives in Florida or something like that. But it's been a while since I've seen her, so I just wanted to throw a shout out to her. And then more people are joining too. We also got GM Vicente. Saludos to GM Vicente over here. He's watching us on Facebook. Anyways, you guys check it out. This is our Azteca health friend John. He lives in New Mexico with his beautiful wife Josephine. Josephine and John and I, we're in Angelica. We draw for hours sometimes. We have great conversations. John knows how to give me great advice, as you know. It's a great person that he is, and he's the reason why our show is going going better places, you guys. So I just wanted everybody.
Jose's the one that does all the best drawing out there, not me. He gave me pointers how to color, and I don't do the coloring. I do the prison artwork, and I leave it with the dark pencil coloring. But now I did a couple of with color pencils, and they're starting to come out pretty female.
Well, see, that's one of the reasons why I started doing this show also, John, because I know that right now I don't have a lot of people that are watching the show, but more people are starting to pick up on it. And I think a lot of it is because they hear our conversations, and we crack people up. And also is like, you guys give me a lot of good advice on Angelica and yourself and Josephine and Frisco and Patrick. A lot more people are starting to join us because of the conversations that we have, and less because of the drawings, but both combined.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep. It's yep. How many tickets have you sold?
Right now we have about like 12 or 15.
Oh, let's get in there.
Yeah, it's picking up slowly. It's the couple of my friends. They told me they were gonna come and give me those. Cause I tell them, don't just tell me that you're gonna buy them. You know what I mean?
So don't just say.
Yeah. So more people are picking up on it, slowly but surely. And I think a lot of it is, because they follow example, like you and Josephine. A lot of people are following your examples. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted people to also get to meet you, because this is the first time that I've video chatted with either one of you, Josephine or yourself, and so I wanted other people because there's a lot of people that I know you guys now because of the show. So I wanted them to also experience the same thing I'm experiencing right now in meeting you via video.
Yeah, and that's why we sent that $40 in case people can't afford a ticket. Like that Kimberly.
Oh, I see.
That's why we sent the $40 in case somebody can't afford it. They have one.
Oh, I see.
And then they tell somebody, then before you know it, you'll have a lot of people buying them.
Oh, thank you, John, for setting an example like that. That's excellent. That's the kind of that's what I'm telling people. You know what I mean? This is how we are around here, and we're trying to find more people that are willing to become part of our community, because they're
no amigos,
¿verdad? Because the more of us that there are, I think that we should be able to make a better or positive influence on our communities.
That's right. Yep.
So I'm gonna be trying to clean up my act a little bit better, John, and do my part.
And you be yourself.
Right.
it wouldn't be the same if you weren't yourself.
Oh man, you know what? That makes me feel better, John. That's very cool, man. See, now that's a real friend advice right there, Holmes.
You be yourself, and you don't care about what anybody else thinks. You know what? If whatever anybody else thinks and they don't like it, como la devil.
Hey, right. Yeah. That's
like devil if you need it.
I know, right? 911. We got an emergency over here, but I think I'm just gonna ignore people, and I'm gonna start just muting people that start that, because then it starts me going negative and gets us off the topic. you know, and it kind of ruins it for everybody. So anytime we see people like that, let's just mute them or block them and get them out of there, and we can continue with our regular talks.
There's a lot of people that just like they'll say, you know, for your BS, boom, then they get blocked. I don't
Yeah,
have to hear your face, blocked.
I think it's
Like, I
gonna
don't know
work.
how that works.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's gonna work out a lot better that way. You know, it's the because sometimes we're having such a great conversation. You know, you and Josephine are cracking me up left and right, and then we just get people butting in. But friend, and
yeah,
then because she's the kind of people that can give men and women advice, not just me as
yeah,
me because I'm her brother. You know, she has
yeah,
advice for women, she has advice for men, she has advice for professionals because my sister is a professional. You know.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we got to know that today. Yeah, exactly. She's a
See.
great person, bro. Great person.
Yeah, I wish I could have been there with her to be able to, like I was telling my viewers earlier. One thing is great to be able to be live with you via video, but another thing would be great to shake your hand and be able to give you guys a hug and as a warm welcome, and also for because we talk a lot, and it's mostly me reading, and me talking, because you guys can see and hear me, all the viewers, but it's different being able to see somebody's reaction. And your phones just went off. Okay, so I think their phone died or something like that. This phone is for YouTube, you guys. YouTube is about to die also. It's got dead battery. And I'm gonna try to charge it, but I don't think it's gonna work because they're already super hot, and I don't think it's gonna work. So I'm gonna put it up here for a little bit, see what's going on. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we were talking to John and Josephine and Angelica, you guys. I'm so glad that Angelica is over there with John and Josephine. It's the I'm not able to go, but I wish I was there. One of these days, I will be able to meet them in person because like John says, we're family now, and poor John and Josephine, they're stuck with us. Yeah, you guys, let me see if I can turn this on. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so that one is that one. So this one would be YouTube. No YouTube.